gentlemen, good morning. It is so good to see you again. This is Sister Vinny, your host of the Baptist Bible. Children, I hail from the Plant My Feet on High Ground University. Phi Theta Kappa, children. Bless your heart. Children, I just wanted to stop by just to chat with you just briefly because people just keep on coming through, and I just have to make sure you understand some things, children. It's in the Baptist church now, you got to understand some things. Let the gate open, children. I just wanted to share with you, first of all, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, children. There you go. Bless your heart, children. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the benevolence fund at the church. My mother used to call it the Poor Saints Fund. Poor Saints Fund is the benevolence fund. So the benevolence fund is designed in the Baptist church to help needy families with their basic necessities such as like clothing, food, water, things like that. A lot of the benevolent funds nowadays in churches, they will pay a bill for you or something of that nature, help you with your utilities and stuff like that. So the benevolence is just that. It's to help and aid Christians of the church and community. Now let's get that straight, children. But, Sister Vinny, I told you they come to Sister Vinny and they talk to Sister Vinny all the time. And Sister Vinny just love her Baptist church. Love her Baptist church. However, there are, when I sit on the benevolence committee, I sit there and I listen to some of the reasons that people are requesting assistance from the church. Now, when I hear those things, children, now let's hear me good, children, that I have to maybe come on and let you know some of the things that benevolence should not be used for. I think some people in the community have gotten it twisted. Got it twisted, the children say, got it twisted now. And they think that benevolence is for everything and anything. And that's not what it's designed for, children. So let's see if we can't straighten that out with just a few tips from Sister Vinny. Praise the Lord, children. Okay, one of the things benevolence shouldn't be used for is to pay your tithes. Now, some Christians, Bible-reading Christians, children, will come to the church for benevolence money to pay their tithes. So the young lady sat before our committee and we asked, what was the need. And she said so she can pay her tithe Sunday. So, we try not to get into people's business and things like that. But you are asking for something from the church, so financial blessing. So, we have to know some things. So without probing, we have to try to find out what happened to your tithe money originally. I mean, why don't you have it? Because I went to the club last night and I spent all my money. So I need to get my tithe money back, is what the young lady said. So children, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to move on past that, children. Y'all ain't going to get me here. Put that stuff down, children. So that's one thing that generally you don't want to get benevolence from the church to pay your tithes. Another thing you don't want to get it for is bail money to get Junebug and them out of jail. Now, while we sympathize with the parent of Junebug and them, but just understand that benevolence, again, it's for, food, clothing, necessities and things of that nature. However, in explaining that, the young woman said, well, that is a necessity. I have to get him out of jail. So, children, I ain't trying to tell the Baptist church how to run, but you just need to be careful when you're handling your benevolence. Let's just leave it at that. Children, another reason that you probably don't want to use the benevolence for is to pay for your 900 call bill. A young lady come and she told us that she was in need, dire need, and wanted the church to help her. So the church was open, to helping her. And when the question was asked, what would you be using the funds for? The young lady said she ran up a high bill calling the 900 psychic hotline. And therefore she needs money to pay on that bill because she can't call no more if she don't pay her bill. Children, that's I'm gonna leave it right there, children. Leave it right there. Right, Lord, children. Gates wide open. Another reason you don't want to use benevolence for, because you can't misuse the Lord's money. This is the Lord's money. It belongs to the Lord now. We can't be misusing that stuff now. Another reason is to buy a dress for the upcoming church anniversary. We had a young lady that actually said that that's what she wanted to use the money for. Was she had to get her a new dress because the church anniversary was coming up, and she needed a dress and some heels for that. Is what she said. Children, Lord have mercy. The only thing I can say, children, is that there needs to be more training in the church. We need to be more, avail ourselves to Bible training so we know what the word says. So we won't be coming up in there with no foolishness. Pray, Lord, children. Okay, another reason a young man said that he needed money from the church from benevolence fund was because he needed to get him some Hennessy. He said that his Hennessy bottle was running low and that he needed some more Hennessy. So he needed for the church to give him the money so he can get some drink. Some drink, children. I'm going to pray for y'all. And then the last reason, children, that you probably don't want to use the church's funds for the benevolence funds is to pay your bookie or to go bet on a race. We had actually had someone say that to us, that they needed the money because they needed to pay their bookie off. And then said they also was going to use the leftover to go and bet on a horse. Children, all I can say is we just got to pray, and we got to pray without ceasing, children. Without ceasing. Gates open. Children, I love all y'all. I'm going to get out of y'all's hair right now. I just love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're new, thank you for tuning in for the first time, and welcome. If you're an old timer that's been with me for a while, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in again. Children, God bless you. God keep you. Keep you safe. Be safe, children. Because you know Satan's lurking. You know he is. And children, you just don't want. Children, you just don't want. Children, you just don't want to be left in that lion's den. Children! Bless your heart. Sister Vinny, love you. You take care of yourself. Keep praying. Keep living your life and the way that God intended. And keep going to the Baptist church. I love you, children. Thank you. Until I see you again, I now return you to your regularly scheduled program.